Had to stop a refill. I cooked shrimp. I wanted to go into the Alfredo sauce with the noodles, but I have to wait until I fix my son just some Alfredo. You got salmon, which is pretty cool. The L is silent. You got the Alfredo sauce right here, which has heavy butter in it. So let me whisk it around to make it white again. Make it white, but pretty cool. So you got Alfredo sauce, and then you have the fettuccine noodles. Woo! So I can't wait to eat. Got some shrimp Alfredo and salmon for dinner. Oh yeah! Peace. Be sure to check out my latest videos. One of my latest videos is Star Wars Royal Guard. You also have NECA Gargoyles. Let's scroll down to watch one of my favorite videos, like WWE Elite Paul Bearer. You guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Hasbro, Amazon, I need my sponsor. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by Let's Buy Kimmy, Cooking Cake D, and everybody's favorite Dathomirian, my fake Darth Maul from China. You know how we do when we get into these videos. Let's get into some horror movies. So I'm not sure if I showed this in my last movie haul, but this is Transformers: The Rise of the Beast. And yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through the movies that's not horror first, and then the horrors are gonna be your main events. So this is Transformers: Rise of the Beast, which is pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm definitely ready to watch it. Here's Survivor Series with Cody Rhodes, and then the big thing about this one was you had the return of CM Punk, who eventually got hurt later on, but you know, it's still like, I don't know, this is a really, really good WWE pay-per-view. So pretty cool. Now, I had to definitely pick up this movie. This is a movie from, I guess you would say my childhood, because it's an old movie, man. Glory. Let me switch these around first. Allow my six fingers to interact video. Glory is a movie about, I think, the Civil War. I don't think it's the War of Independence against the British. I think this is actually the Civil War. And you have Matthew Broderick, who is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You got young Denzel Washington, and you have a young, not young, but a little younger Morgan Freeman. So Glory is pretty good. It touches on, you know, just that time period, and yeah, man, it's just such a good movie, right? So let me show you one of a collection I picked up. I picked up the Clint Eastwood collection. You know, I don't follow Clint Eastwood outside of his acting career because, you know, that's just Clint Eastwood. You know, he's from that time period. But he's such a good actor. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars. My favorite is Hang 'em High. And, you know, he was just such a badass back in those days. The only thing he didn't have on this movie was, what is it, Dirty Harry? And I definitely want to go back and get those movies. But yeah, Clint Eastwood has always been a good actor to me. You know, like I said, you just have to. I don't get involved in politics and stuff like that. I hate when my heroes do that, get involved in politics. Just be you and keep all that stuff at home. All right, so let's do this. All right, so let's get into the horror side. Now, this is Creepshow number 1. Creepshow number 2 ended up being a better movie, but this is actually written by Stephen King and directed by Guillermo del Toro. No, or is it Romero? I think it might be Romero. Let me see. George Romero. I'm sorry. That's Night of the Living Dead. I'm sorry. This didn't last the test of time. Stephen King actually is in one of the shorts, and you actually have Liv Nielsen from, or Leo Nielsen from The Naked Gun. He's in one of them too. And I think the other guy's name is Ted Dancer, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So that's the first main event. Second main event is Insidious. I've seen this plenty of times, but I didn't realize that I didn't have it in the collection, and I didn't realize that it's actually up to number 4 now. So, you know, I watched this movie when it first came out, and it was pretty scary. You know, it had me kind of cringing a little bit, and I knew they was going to continue on. But I really, really got into the other series, which is The Conjuring. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so you got 2 more main events. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. So you got The Exorcist of Believers. This is about 2 girls that actually get possessed. And it's a continuation actually from the first movie, which is pretty cool. Matter of fact, they brought the mother back from the first movie in this movie. It's pretty. It's not like scary. It's just more of on the dark side, Exorcist side. So yeah. And your last one, the main event. When I saw this was coming out on, I think HBO Max, I was really hot. But then I walked through Walmart and I seen it. I was like, I definitely have to get it. And basically, Pet Sematary Bloodlines follows the story of Tommy from the first movie who came back from the war. And it actually brought it into modern day times, which is pretty cool. Definitely liked it. You know what I'm saying? You can't definitely touch the first movie. The second one was, but this one was all right. I'll put the first movie and then this one, and then the newer Pet Sematary, and then the second one. That's the order I'll put it in. So you guys ready? All right, let's do this. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you girls and guys, allow my sex things to interrupt the video, for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. Like, subscribe, share. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love. And the ones that don't show you love, hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. The name of the channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. And I will catch you girls and guys later. Be safe out there. Peasies.